Harlowe. I wonder what they're gonna drop after this, after they've done basically all of the vault hunters. Are they gonna be like quest revealing, quest lines, things like that? I don't know what they've done in the past. Though also I feel like the marketing has not been this crazy in the past. Anyways, thank you guys for tapping into another video. This came out like 26 minutes ago, but now it's like 44 minutes ago because I had to take a break from recording everything else and editing things. So yeah, man, stay tuned if you're people who watch me not just for certain videos. I got a split fiction review coming. I've got a playing Borderlands 2 playing Borderlands 2 in 2025 video. I beat it. I'm on ultimate vault hunter mode, so I've got a lot coming. Anyways, alrighty, let's hop in to Beyond the Borderlands designing Harlowe. Remember to be your authentic self, spread love, and let's get it. Talk to me, Gearbox developers.
Harlowe is an energetic, intuitive specialist.
Cool.
She knows how to get what she needs. She has the tools and the intellect to kind of push through any situation, and anything that she can't handle herself, she'll put the walls up for, you know, combat and make sure that, you know, if she can't fight through it, she can certainly step around it. Harlowe's design started looking at a lot of astronaut gear. We wanted players to feel like she was a gadgeteer. We wanted players to feel that you could build your own success and, you know, still have some of that crowd control power fantasy. All of her tech and tools are salvaged from her time, you know, working in Maliwan, being a part of that world. There's a lot of circular design. There's a lot of high-tech starfaring ship design that was kind of scavenged and put into all of her abilities and even into her design as well. You know, she's got these insulated starship pants, plus this, you know, frame around her and her jetpack and cannons. All this, you know, to her glasses, giving, you know, diagnostic readouts. You know, she's all about that cool tech, and, you know, it makes her look awesome.
So with Harlowe, the unified visual theme, we were going with gravitational. So it's this very prismatic look.
Yep.
It's hard just to portray and visualize gravity, you know, in a sense, because you can't see gravity. So being able to bring in this like rainbow aesthetic to visualize and convey, there's some gravitational pull, there's some distortion, just being able to bring like all that stuff together.
Yeah, it's like light being sucked into a void, like just this pull. I guess that's how you would really have to visualize gravity, is this pull, this bounce, different movement, and light not being able to escape this gravitational like pull. So yeah, I love it.
Aesthetic to visualize and convey, there's some gravitational pull, there's some distortion, just being able to bring all that stuff together. And that's essentially how, you know, we concepted Harlowe, is just everything just needed to feel like there's a gravitational pull and distortion, or gravity's manipulating something around just a bubble area.
Harlowe is all about circles. From her spacesuits to her action skills, we really wanted to have a lot of these, you know, kind of spherical elements to contrast some of the sharper angles from the rest of the cast. You can see it immediately from the big round pants that we've got on her, to the concentric rings from her terminal skills, to, you know, the large projectiles that she's got. She's all about, you know, kind of expanding that radius of control. Harlowe's color choices, we really wanted to harken back to some of the early space age tech that we found from, you know, the United States and Cold War era tech. You know, a lot of whites, steels, oranges, you know, a bit of this green and blue mixed into complement. You'll notice as soon as she walks in the room, you know, who she is.
Some of the details in Harlowe's effects that excite me are the, you know, distortion that is shown within the gravitational bubble, and especially that rainbow prism effect, because I think that looks awesome. And being able to pull that off and make it look good was not an easy feat. And now that it's in the game, you see it in action, I think it just looks amazing.
Yeah. Blowing up the spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Harlowe to me definitely got a lot of love on her abilities. Definitely her design as well, but definitely the abilities are the flashiest to me out of all. Well, I'd say Amon's probably a close. And you would want to put Vex there, but Vex got a lot of purples. Definitely going to have different elemental, like the corrosive versions of her Panther and everything. But I feel like just for the flashiest Vault Hunter this year, for me, it's Harlowe. Harlowe's prismatic bubble is meant to be this spectacle of gadget use, so I'm definitely playing Harlowe first. Harlowe will be my main, point blank period. Second, I'll have to play Amon. Third, Vex. Last, Rafa. Because I mean, Amon, just the trailer and everything with Amon, they did it to where you want to play the Viking. I mean, come on. But I mean, I like the ingenuity of Harlowe, this whole scientific background, Malawan, you know, just how like Moe's, I forgot where was Moe's, what was Moe's company, which is sad because Moe's is my main. I can't remember what company was Moe's. Axton was Doll, right? So I like this idea that we're just getting, well, Rafa's Tedior, but I like that we're just getting, I don't know, I like when the Vault Hunters have some like connection to the company. So that almost got me for Rafa, him being attached to Tedior, and he was essentially toy soldier. He was going to be, you know, thrown out, disposed, just like everything Tedior. But, or is it Tedior or Tidor? I swear I've heard someone say Tidor. It's Tedior, right? I'm saying that, whatever. There we go, Tedior. Correct me in the comments. But in all seriousness, I like that. Like her background is Malawan. Like, have we hit all? We haven't hit all of them, but man, if there's ever there's confirmed DLC characters for the game, right? Can we get a Jacobs? I know that might sound too, you know, I liked Nisha in the pre-sequel. I know we killed her in Borderlands 2, but can we get a Jacobs person? Jacobs, gunslinger type character? Maybe not, because we had Gunzerker that was Salvador. But I feel like there's a fresh way you can bring some sort of cowboy. Also, you know what got me? Rafa's outfits. I think Rafa has some of the coolest outfits that they shown in whatever trailer I watched. I think it was the Designing Rafa. His skins are probably the most badass from what they've shown. You know, I don't think there was really any, I don't think there was like a showcase of Amon's different skins, or just bad memory and can't remember. It's not necessarily bad memory. I literally consume so many different pieces of media, from D&D to movies to this to that. So I got to keep up with what I'm on. K-pop Demon Hunters as well. So, you know, just trying to recall it all. But I do feel like they definitely went off with the outfits in this game. So I'm keeping faith that all characters have some pretty badass outfits, because it felt like when I launched Borderlands 3 recently, which that's another video coming out for y'all, but I'm just gonna have some gameplay, just talking and yapping about something. I looked at my outfits for how I set up the characters, and man, I love the colors and the outfits that I put on them in that game. So yeah, I'm just really hoping in this one the outfits are sick for Harlowe, really sick, really sick for Harlowe. And then the different headpieces too. I do like her default hair though, since we're on her right now, but I definitely want to see some sick hairstyles. There's a lot you can do with locks. So this whole idea of her having locks, big barrel twists, you can have some really cool hairstyles. So let's hope that the designers went off for her outfits. They had shown one in here, this right here. Yep. I love the outfit, like that, this paintball like aesthetic with it. She playing cosmic paintball, but again, the freaking helmet, man. Let her locks come out the back of the helmet. Oh, like some Predator, some Alien versus Predator thing. Have the locks coming out. There better be a helmet with that. Locks coming out with the face mask armor. But I get it. She's supposed to be like this astronaut inspired. So I like the helmet. The helmet is fire. But I don't know, odd shaped helmets, they get me going. But I'm just going, it's not a big deal. You guys really went off. I mean, again, I'm buying the game to support all the developers and their hard work and creativity that went into everything, from the sound designers to everything, just everyone on the team, you know. And that's really it. That's all I got to say. Much love in Moonlight, you guys. I absolutely love this. I cannot wait to play Harlowe. I'm literally like itching. I'm like, dude, Harlowe is going to be so much fun. I like the crowd control. I like the gravity. I like the distortion and the effects from the abilities. I like everything. She feels like she is going to be somebody who can solo the raids very easily, or like raid bosses. Because I feel like I don't know, one of the abilities like takes down resistances from the enemy, which essentially to me, when they said it in the other Harlowe trailer thingy I watched, it sounded like you basically give them a red bar, like not exactly a red bar, but you make their elemental resistances really less, like you really debuff them. So I'm like, that sounds perfect for, you know, raid boss or end game content type of builds. And I don't know, Harlowe just sounds overall versatile. I can't wait. Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be my character for a while. You don't know how hard it was to get off of Moe's. It was so difficult. And also, I should probably talk about this in a different Borderlands video, but the DLCs, man, that one where we got the whole Western, was it Blood and Bone? I can't remember the name of it, but I think it was in Borderlands 3. Man, that was like my top DLC of the game. Shit was amazing. But anyways, love you guys. Much love, Moonlight. I'm out of here. Peace.